going to be reading from the Gospel of John. I'm going to begin in verse 24. Now Thomas, one of the 12, was not with the disciples when Jesus came. So the other disciples told him, "We have seen the Lord." But he said to them, "Unless I see the nails marks in his hands, and put my finger where the nails were, and put my hand into his side, I will not believe." A week later, his disciples were in the house again, and Thomas was with them. Though the doors were locked, Jesus came and stood among them and said, "Peace be with you." Then he said to Thomas, "Put your finger here. See my hands. Reach out your hand and put it into my side. Stop doubting and believe." Thomas said to him, "My Lord and my God." Then Jesus told him, "Because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed." What is faith? Faith is seen without believing. In the book of Hebrews, beginning in verse 1, the writer says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see." "We saw thee not." We sang that song. And it reminds us that we weren't there, but we believe. And we partake of the Lord's Supper every week to remind ourselves in what we believe in and why we believe it. To recount God's blessing is the will of God. He instituted the Lord's Supper. He wants us to recall the price that was paid for our forgiveness. Let's go to our Father in prayer.
You know, we went to a program in Iowa last night. Me and Heather and our two nieces and the Epps, and it was called Bethlehem Live. And it's a depiction of the birth of Jesus, you know, the nativity story, that whole thing, which was just amazing. Great thing to go see. And it reminded me of what a special, special gift that was sent to us. Jesus spoke the words, "There is no greater gift than one lay his life down for his friends." When you think about that, think of all the different blessings that we do get. I could stand up here all day and just name blessing after blessing, gift after gift. There is no greater gift than the blood of Jesus, than Jesus himself, what he done on that cross that day. There's nothing that can even compare to that. Let us think about that as we partake in the blood of Jesus here. Would you pray with me?